Tryna catch them plays, give and go. Thumbing through the bands, I can't give you to no hoes. I just wanna see you flex, baby, go and touch your toes. You ain't gotta choose me, bitch, I'm already chose. Tryna catch them plays, give and go. Thumbing through the bands, I can't give you to no hoes. I just wanna see you flex, baby, go and touch your toes. You ain't gotta choose me, bitch, I'm already chose. I'ma knock out his brains, got some mafia hoes. I'm talking baby low shit, 223 shells.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Frowns, and today it's raining, but I'm excited because I got a town legend with me, and I know a lot of y'all are looking excited as I am. I want all the ParkandSpark family and everybody who's new to the channel to come and see what's going on. I want y'all to say what's up to a brother that has been putting on for the city, man, and I got so much love and respect for him, man. I want everybody to say what's up to the homie Juma Blaq.
What's happening?
What's up, bro?
What's up with you, buddy?
Hey, man.
Appreciate you having me. Appreciate you having me on.
Bro, I appreciate you even, thinking about coming on my show. I was so happy when you reached out. I was like, nah, this ain't even real, bro.
100.
You know what I'm saying? So I
100.
appreciate you, man, even, just honoring my show by coming on.
Right. I appreciate you allowing me to come on to your platform. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
We're going to get it in.
Most definitely.
Have a dope session. You know what I mean?
Oh, we going to do that. That's what we do. That's
off.
one thing we do.
Hell yeah.
So let the people know, man. Where were you born, bro?
I'm born right here in Portland, Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Emmanuel Hospital.
Hey, me too. Me too.
You know what it is?
Yeah,
Back
right up the street from Greeley.
Yeah, right down the street from Jefferson High School.
Yeah, Shadon's. Ooh.
I don't know Shadon's.
Killingsworth and Greeley back in the day, that little club.
I'm young.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was too young for that.
Me and my uncle, man, had a little ghetto car wash across the street at that broke down gas station.
So you said Killingsworth and
Greeley, right at the corner.
Greeley. So we're 7-Eleven in.
Basically, so like if you're at the little janky gas station where I was, 7-Eleven was just over off to the left, caddy corner, and then the club, Shadon's, was across the street.
Okay.
I used to sneak in there and shit when my dad would play. My dad used to be in a band called Unison back in the day. Now he plays with a shout out, man, Cool Breeze, man. Malcolm Noble and the Cool Breeze band.
Cool Breeze.
Yeah. Man, shout out to all the musicians from Portland. So what was it like growing up for you, man, here in Portland?
Portland was dope. Back when you could walk down the street, everybody knew you because we all stayed in the same area. Northeast Portland was really where it was. You know what I'm saying? That was back when you was a Northeast Portland nigga or you was a North nigga.
I remember.
And everybody was, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be. Right. Everybody knew, like, oh, you from the Northeast, you really from Portland. If you was from the North, it was like, And then you got your niggas from the bigs, the big numbers, you know what I'm saying, that never really came into the Northeast side of town back then because
man, the numbers was different though back in the day. It was still weird. It was still crazy, but it was just different. Yeah,
definitely. It was different because nobody like drove out that way. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was going out there, there was
a party or something going on.
Right. Or you was going to, you know what I'm saying, link up with your little bus down or something. You know, the bigs was known for that.
Yeah, man. I know that's right.
That's for real. The bigs was known for that. But no, man, Portland, it's definitely changed. We've seen those changes come back in 2004, 2005 when they first started doing the
Max line?
Not the Max line, but the naked parade up and down Alberta.
They did that on Alberta?
Yeah. Back in the day, bro, back in 2005.
Congratulations, Alberta.
Yeah.
Bunch of bad built motherfuckers going down the street. Yeah, disgusting.
Because you remember back then, Alberta was super hood. Alberta was hood back then.
I know. I wasn't over there.
Like you couldn't walk down Alberta with nothing blue on.
Bro, I got pressed so hard. I was in a blue Dickie suit in Alberta Park.
Oh, you was tripping?
I mean, I was yammed up. I had something, but still, that don't mean you could get out of there.
You was tripping.
But some of my uncles are from that team. You know what I'm saying? From that side of the tracks, and Shout out my uncles, man, because they were gonna handle me up in there, man.
Right. Right.
But it was a peace rally. Remember how they used to do the Increase the Peace
Yep.
little stuff at the parks? So it was one of those situations. So it was like, it wasn't as tense as it could have been. And shout out to them little hyenas that gave me the pass too, man. Shit.
I remember back in the day going to Alberta Park, we used to hoop. But you never wanted to go when you walked up to Alberta Park coming from that Jarrett side, that 17th and Jarrett side. Mm-hmm. And all the blood is sitting right there at that table before you walk to the court. Mm-hmm. And they'd be thick. And you'd be there, be at Brandles. Yeah. Portland will come a long way.
It's come a long way. You know, and Portland is so tapped in, man. People just don't know. It's just a matter of time before Portland becomes the it thing.
Yep.
But I got some questions, bro. Like, I really want to pick your brain because I got, I'm a fan of yours, and I know that a lot of fans would want to know some of this stuff because, you know, later on when they're talking about you, you know, like, man, Juma Blaq's dope. Like, did you know this? That's the type of questions I want to ask you.
100.
You know, what got you into music? What was it that got you into music?
That's a dope question. It's a few things. So when I was young, 6th grade, I always came up balling. Mm-hmm. And so I'm in my room one night listening to Eazy-E.
Oh, boy.
Like your son, you know what I'm saying? NWA.
Shout out Kaimani.
Right. And I'm writing raps, right? Uh-huh. And so one day my mom finds one of the raps that I wrote, and it was full of motherfuckers and bitches. I was in 6th grade. And so that was my short-lived rap career.
Mom didn't like
grade.
That, huh?
No. Shut it all down.
What'd you write it to? What beat? Do you remember?
I want to say it was cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Yeah.
Jogging the bitch. Slapping the hoe.
Yeah, that's a dope-ass beat.
Right. And so that was a short-lived rap career for me right there.
Okay.
So fast forward till I graduate high school. I leave high school and I go out to Palo Alto, California.
Okay.
With my mentor, you know, Tunde Sabamahim, and Dele Esfachi. They had their whole Esfachi movement going on at the time.
Okay.
And it was a clothing line, but they was getting into basketball and everything like that, AAU and all of that. And so I'm out there with them, living with them. And every day, my guy Tunde is playing this music, bro, this rap album. And beats is on point, flow is on point, you know what I'm saying? And I just catch on one day and he's not cussing. You know what I'm saying? But he's not cussing. Oh.
And it's writable.
And it's reputable for real.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
So I'm listening and I'm like, I asked him, I'm like, bro, who is this? And he's like, oh, bro, that's Speedy Guns. I said, Speed? He's like, yeah, Speedy from Portland. Jonathan Stevens? Yeah, that's what it is. It's gospel rap. You know what I'm saying? Gospel rap. I get on the phone. Speed is my cousin.
Okay.
So I get on the phone immediately, calling, hey, bro, when I get back into town, we got to link up. Oh, of course. So I'm talking to him throughout the course of the time that I'm in Palo Alto. He's out in Texas in college. So we all come back. When we come back at the end of summer or during summer, we link up and he linked me up with my guy, G City at the time.
Okay.
Sean Lamont right now.
Okay.
Shine Star, Marcel Goss.
Hey.
Yeah. And we formed.
Shout out Marcel, man.
Shout out Marcel. We formed a group. It was called the First Infantry. Okay. 3 of us was the First Infantry. We were signed to Speedy Guns, Standout Records, and E Breeze, my guy Emmanuel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So at the time, this is where we were a gospel group, shutting it down all out of Mount Olivet. You know what I'm saying? And doing all of the teen nights and everything. And it was dope, bro. Like we used to go MLK and Ainsworth at the Safeway, Popeyes, and then one Quick Trip, and then post up and sell CDs.
Yeah, that's a spot, bro. It's a great spot to sell anything.
Yeah, bro. We used to have pimps throwing the CD in, immediately throwing it in, hit the block. Hey, bro, what is this? This is, everything was fresh and new. You know what I'm saying? The sound was fresh and new.
I miss the city when it was like that, man.
Yeah.
God, I can see it in my mind's eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was dope. It was super dope. And so like we did our thing. We did our thing for a couple of years, being young, not having any true guidance at the time. We all kind of went our separate ways. Speed started fooling with Kirk Franklin at the time.
Oh, really?
When Stomp was really
I remember that. That was like 96, 97?
Nope. This was 2000.
Stomp?
Yeah.
Was in the 2000s?
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe I'm tripping.
With Kirk Franklin.
I could have swore I like recorded that shit on VHS back in the day on BET.
Hey, we can look it up. We're
gonna have to.
Stomp might have came out, I want to say 03 maybe.
Okay.
We can look it up. I'm finna Google it in a second.
Because that was huge, man.
Yeah.
That crossed it crossed gospel into like
mainstream
pop and hip hop. Yeah, man, the mainstream, yeah.
And then Lecrae was big at that time. Lecrae was coming up.
Lecrae's dope.
So that's really how I got started in music.
That's really cool.
Taking that route. And what really that really helped me out a lot is learning how to write a song without cussing in it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I grew up.
That's not easy.
It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all, bro. I grew up listening to Killer Tay and Lunatic and
me too. Shout out Looney Coleon, man, and I hope you get better, man. I got a message today about him.
Oh, really?
He was in the ICU, man, and I hope he's doing better, man. Shout out Looney Coleon, that's the homeboy.
Prayers up to Looney.
Yeah,
for sure. Which is Sibo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
that's what I grew up
Lynch,
on. Yeah, brother.
Marvelous.
Lynch.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I got that nigga for about 4 zones. Had to get dirty.
I just showed my son that because he was like, "Who's Brother Lynch?" I'm like, "Boy, I'm about to trip you out."
Man, more dead bodies have been in that trunk than a cemetery and a mortuary.
Shout out D-Dub too. Shout out to D-Dub, man.
Hey man, that's what we grew up on. Man.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
But that's when underground music was really underground music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, underground music is mainstream. It's all done flipped.
It is. And it's shout out Messy Marv, too, because you mentioned Messy Marv.
Yep.
That was my motherfucking soundtrack to my bullshit when I was young.
Right.
Like, that shit went, man, it went right along with that.
The Jacker.
Yeah, shout out to Jacker. Rest in peace
to Jacker.
I got to hug that brother, man, like a week before that happened. Man. So shout out to him, man.
Yep, and then fast forward to like 90, 98, 2000, early 2000s, The Rapper Gone Bad. Favorite album, bro. My favorite Mac Dre album, The Rapper Gone Bad.
Shit went crazy when he started dropping new music.
Yeah.
That's when I started seeing all these little niggas running around with SpongeBob backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
But they would still shoot your ass. I'm like, what the?
Straight up, there's doubt.
Over there, man, motherfuckers on interstate, just thousands of kids, man, just little badass kids.
Right.
Here's another good question, man. Who is some of your musical influences, man? And it could be family too. You know what I'm saying? It could be who you listened to growing up. It could be family that you saw. You know?
Well, we just went over a bunch of those.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Just knocked out a bunch of those, but like I said, Speedy's definitely one of them. My mother for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My bad.
Mama's doing music?
Yeah. So my very first solo album, I got my mom's on that album.
Really?
Yep. Her and then my nephews, they're all super dope and like ridiculously talented. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 nephews, or there's 6 of them all together. One of them is signed to Juma Blaq right now.
No shit.
Out there in Dallas.
Congratulations.
Yep. But I got the 3 that's here in Portland. Crazy talented songwriters, just can fluctuate voices, like just ridiculously dope. So they're part of my inspiration.
That's really cool, man. And it's cool that you keep your family close to you.
Oh, definitely. So on this next album that I'm dropping November 14th, the very first song on the track got my mom's on it. You know what I'm saying? It's called Somewhere Down the Road. You know, and I got a chance to
that's dope, man.
Open for Boo Bomb while back. I can't remember what it was, 2017 maybe.
Okay.
And got a chance to bring my mom on stage with me, and we did a song that we had wrote back then.
Bro, that's so
You know
cool, man. I'm jealous of that. I ain't gonna lie. Because, man, my dad, you know, I did so much music. My dad did so much music. I wish I would have just, man.
Right.
I mean, it ain't too late. You know, he's still performing. So, man, I got to make that shit happen.
Right. So another one of my inspirations, people don't know this because they don't never see us together, but my brother is Braille on the beat. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Like his dad, my last name, same last name and everything.
Wow.
You know.
But
so he's one of my inspirations. So what I'm working on right now is getting a beat from Braille, getting to have pops on the strings on the beat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then get my nephews on that track. You know,
bro.
So
I gotta say, man, that song with Chill talking in the beginning, man. I really like that, man.
Oh, solid as fuck. Solid as fuck. That's
I really like that, man.
Appreciate it, man. That's the title track. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
a good song.
The title of
well put together.
Thank you.
Well written.
Thank you.
Well put together. Shout out Chill, man.
DJ Chill. Hell yeah. Shout out DJ Chill. And he blessed me for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
true inspiration.
Chill always been, yeah. Chill is a true inspiration too.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I had his mixed cassette tape. You know what I'm saying? I used to play that shit all the time. Hell yeah. DJ Chill.
Man, he's a real inspiration. Yeah. A brother that can go through what he went through and still be positive.
100.
You know what I'm saying? I see all these people going through little pity shit.
Right.
And I see this brother still rocking out, man, doing wonderful shit, man.
Right.
So, like, I hate seeing people complain when I know there's a brother.
Man, if you never got a chance
him
to see Chill, man, like, I got to see him up close and personal on the KOD tour with
oh, wow.
With Tech Nine, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he used to wear the big brim hat, bro. He'd take the hat off and sit it on the mixing board and then start scratching with his chin.
Man.
Chill, man. You that guy.
Love you, bro.
100.
Here's some other good questions, bro. To you, who's the best lyricist of all time?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hitting you with them. They're gonna start getting.
Man, unpopular decision, but I stand on it. Eminem.
Okay.
I stand on that.
He's good.
You know, Big L, he's up there for sure.
Too.
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, J. Cole.
Kendrick's great.
I love their wordplay.
Yeah.
But for me, Eminem takes the cake because it was the way he bends words and syllables.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a syllable master.
Yeah, you're like, how did he this and that? And then at the beginning of his verse, and then towards the end of his verse, bring you all the way back full circle to the beginning of his verse with his whole wordplay.
He's a cold artist.
Syllabalism, man. Yeah.
And he's cold, man. Okay.
What you got?
Who's your favorite local artist of Portland besides yourself?
My favorite local artist.
Out of the town. It could be a Northwest artist. It doesn't have to be just from Portland. But it'd be nice if it was.
So, I'll tell you this. For me, the best lyricist is my guy Sean Lamont.
Ooh, okay. But as far as just an artist, doesn't have to be the best lyricist. It could be like just because his stage performance is so wonderful, or it could be like, you know what I'm saying, like a distinct voice. Like, who do you think? Who is your favorite local? It could be for any reason.
I got a number of favorites.
Yeah,
I got a number of favorites, man. Of course, Cool Nuts.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like, to be doing what he's doing, I've seen him rock crowds that shouldn't have been rocked. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I do know what you're saying.
Tough crowds. You know what I mean?
I ran into that motherfucker on the Indian reservation. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? She's like, I'm performing. I was like, well, all right, I guess I'm here for your performance, bro.
Right. And rocked it, probably.
He killed it. He had all the natives, man, gigging.
Right. And it's not just the music, it's just understanding.
He's been through a lot.
Yeah.
As an artist.
Right.
A lot of expectations were put on his shoulders that that pressure shouldn't have been put on him.
Right.
Because he's just an artist as well, trying to do the best he can. We talked about that a lot in our interview.
Right.
if y'all want to get a lot of good game about an artist that's been through a lot in Portland, man, not only is this will be a good interview, but also, man, Cool Nuts, man. He's been through a lot. What is your creative process? Like, when you sit down to make a song, are you the type of person that, you know, you already have it pre-written without a beat? Are you a person that lets the beat speak to you and then you kind of flow with that? Like, what's your process of putting it together?
I've tried a number of different approaches. So one approach I use is I'll write a cappella.
Okay.
Without even thinking of a beat. Another approach I use is just listening to a beat. I'm working on a video now that I don't even have the song written to, but
wow,
the beat,
you have the
beat speaks to me in a manner of,
wow,
I know where I'm going once I start to write it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's already.
And you have the storyline in your head already as far as like the visuals.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's real cool.
You're going to be super dope.
I'm the same type of, like, sometimes, like, when I would do music, I would just, like, sometimes I'll just come up with a real slick bar, and I'll just put it in in my notes.
Right.
You know, and then try to apply that to where it'll make sense.
Yep. So, mind you, the song you just said that you like, with Chill, Solid as Fuck. Shout out to the jeweler on that joint. He produced that.
Okay.
But I wrote that all over the place. So I'll go into the studio. I'll go into the studio and I'll look at the beat. And when I see what the beat is, I just break it down into sections.
Yeah.
And I freestyle everything. So I don't write anything. I just, however I feel, that's what I put to the track.
Before. Yeah. I've never done a freestyle verse.
Yeah.
But I've heard people do it and it comes out great. My problem is, it's like when I freestyle, it don't come out the same way as when I write raps.
Right.
Have you ever had that problem?
I have the problem of if I write it, it don't come out the way it should when I just freestyle. Because when I'm freestyling, I'm connecting to the beat.
Flowing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm connected to the beat. When I'm writing, I'm trying to look at the words and remember how I'm saying stuff.
Right.
But when I freestyle it, I say things according to the sounds in the beat.
Right.
You know
right.
I mean? Yeah.
Have you ever had the problem where you're writing and everybody's like, you know, you're doing a song with multiple people and everybody's like, all right, man, let's have a little smoke break. You go out and you smoke a little joint or a bleezy, and you come back and then you don't remember how to rap it to the song.
You don't remember the cadence. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my goodness. That'd be the worst when you don't remember the cadence,
how the fuck did I rap this?
You switch it up and then you like, wait, it wasn't supposed to sound like that. I said it differently. I know I did.
I'm going too fast.
Right. Yes. I ran into that plenty of times. But see, with me, I ran into it because I don't write. So when I come up with the first 2 to 4 bars of a song, I gotta just keep repeating that over and over in my head. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not writing in the studio. So like that, it takes me a little longer to write songs because I do it that way.
If you do it that way, it will take a little bit, but then you're gonna immediately have it memorized.
Right.
And all that good stuff. Like that. Shout out to the homie Stokes, man, and Classic. I did a song with them and I'm sitting there writing and these dudes are just sitting over there going, I'm like, what are y'all doing? They're like, we're doing our verses. And I'm like, you want some paper? They're like, nah. And the dude had the hook. Yeah. Remember, he did the hook in his mind and did his whole 16.
And it felt differently too when you probably heard it because
it was good. It sounded like they wrote it and practiced it. I'm like, yeah, man. Shout out to them, man, because they're definitely talented artists, man.
I got to give a shout out to my guy, John Bells. That man's ridiculous. I forgot about him. He's super dope. He's one of my favorite artists.
I'm gonna have to check him out.
John Bells is a beast.
John Bells. I'm gonna check him out. Shout out John Bells.
Shout out John Bells. He's a beast.
If you were having a conversation with somebody, you know, and it comes up that you're an artist, that you do music, how would you tell this person how your music is set apart from other people's music?
I just keep it 100, keep it real. I let them know from the jump. No, I'm not a gangster. I'm not a killer. You know what I'm saying? I don't gangbang, none of that. So when you hear my music, you're not listening to that. You're listening to real life experiences.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're listening to something that's relatable. I try to make sure that I cover a lot of different topics in my music.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not just in one lane, like not knocking nobody that is just in one lane. You know what I'm saying? Like you listen to Tyga, he's mastered his craft,
Mm-hmm.
and he stays in his lane to make money to make music for the clubs and for the women. You know what I'm saying? And like me, I can do a club track, turn around and do a more serious track, turn around and do something that's kind of R&B-ish and groovy.
Yeah, that's what I noticed about your music. It's full of substance. It's just not you just throwing some words together to fill up some time.
Right.
There's actual substance. You're actually saying something. And it's a breath of fresh air that you're not a gangster and that you're not just spitting out a bunch of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like you're making songs with substance, and it's still fun to listen to. It's not like, oh, here's another one of those.
Right.
What do they call that shit? You know what I'm saying? The songs with the substance. Oh man, like Most Def and all them, man. Like Conscious.
Oh, Conscious.
Here's another Conscious song, but it's cool, man. Like if you can put it together in a way that's fun to listen to, man, that makes it even better, bro.
Right.
How was the KGW experience, man? That was really cool.
That was actually dope.
I saw you on there, you know what I'm saying, giving some good game and also, you know, showing what you got. What was that like?
That was actually dope. I went into it not expecting anything, you know what I'm saying, but just appreciative of the opportunity.
How did that come about? Because that's huge, man.
And
shout out Brenda Braxton.
You know it, Brenda Braxton.
Oh boy.
I did get to meet her. That was dope too, meeting her.
I mean, we all saw her growing up.
Right. And I told her that too. Like,
yeah,
man, that's crazy. That's super crazy. But it was during the hip hop 50th anniversary, and then hip hop our hip hop week here in Portland, and so they were looking to interview a couple artists as well as DJ Clef. Shout out to DJ Clef.
Yeah.
And of course he was there, and so they reached out to a few of us, which was Carmen Rivera and Swiggle Mandela.
Yeah, shout out Carmen and shout out Swiggle, man.
Yeah. And
I haven't seen Carmen Rivera in a minute doing stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna reach out to her, man. I need to get her on the show.
And that was my actual first time interacting with Karma in that setting. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was super dope because, like you were saying earlier, you get to find out some things about people that you didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Karma's a super dope individual. Swiggle, you know what I'm saying? Super dope individual.
Yeah.
He out here doing his thing. Shout out Swiggle Mandela.
Most definitely.
And then DJ Clef is he's a town legend himself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Cliff is a cool dude.
Man, that's just cool, bro. Like, it's nice to see, like, one, I just like to see my peers on television. I feel like more of that needs to happen. The local scene knows that Portland is huge with this rap, man, with hip hop, rap, art in general.
Right.
Even if it's selling vintage clothing, if it's shoes, whatever, man. Like Portland is known for all that. Like when I was just in San Diego, I went to a place where they sell like high-end shoes, like Nikes and all that. But I told him I'm from Portland. And he said, you know what? I got my He said, I got my setup from watching Portland. He said, I did this by watching Portland. Like, so we just need to know, man. Like, it just needs, people need to know that we set trends too. You know what I'm saying? People look at us in a way of looking up to for certain shit that we do. So it's important that we know that, and you know, we don't beat ourselves up thinking that we're such a small city. We're actually known for great shit. Sorry about that. I just went all on it.
Oh no, you good, bro. You good. No way.
What's your favorite venue in Portland to perform at? And you can say it if you the Motor Center. If you done did the Motor Center, you can say it.
No, yeah. I did the Motor, but honestly, Roseland. The Roseland is my favorite. Too. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the energy in the Roseland.
And when you're an underground artist, that's huge for it.
Definitely. And then like Crystal.
Oh yeah.
Crystal was dope. That was a dope experience.
I never got to perform there.
Motor Center was a super dope experience as well. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to rock in front of that many people at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then just looking at the behind the scenes things with different artists coming out and just having their DJ doing their sound check for them and everything. And then the things that the DJ does to check for certain frequencies and all of that. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that sound, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a dope experience. But one of my other favorite spots to perform at, which is no longer here with us, Ash Street.
Oh yeah.
That's legendary, man.
Ash Street is legendary. Same with do you remember Club Calabash?
I do.
It was downtown Portland.
Downtown on 2nd and Salmon, right?
Yep.
Or 2nd and Taylor.
It was right there.
Right there on the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that shit, man. Rest in peace, Tony, the old owner of that place. I just got a few more questions for you, man. So these are the good ones, guys. So listen up, because he's finna give y'all some serious gems. So the first question of the few that I want to ask you before we go is, what would you tell an artist, you know, a young, new, fresh artist that comes up and says, hey, man, you know, I'm a big fan of yours and I've seen how far you've come. And is there any advice you could give me so I don't waste my time doing the wrong thing, trying to get to where I'm trying to go? What's some advice you would give a fresh new artist?
To lock in and be aware of distractions.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the distractions that really throw us off our game. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be as locked in as you want to be, but if you're not aware that something is a distraction, then you're gonna veer off.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really just lock in and be aware of your distractions and stick with it. You know, it's not a start today, finish today type of ordeal.
Right.
It's a marathon.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? And another thing is, no matter what your age is, you can still give something to the game. You know, like
absolutely.
In hip hop, it's always, oh, if you're 30, you old, nobody listens to you. You know what I'm saying? But that's only our genre that does that.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's super weird.
Why do we do that?
That's super weird. And your music is only gonna get better in time, hopefully, if you put it in the right work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, stick with it.
Wow. That's some good game. That's some really good game. Stay focused, because life shows up.
Yep.
Stay focused, man. Watch out for them distractions. Life shows up. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean don't deal with it and stay focused on your music, but deal with it and stay focused on where you're going, man, because that's a very important advice right there. All right. This is the one.
This is the one.
This is the question.
Drum roll.
So, who is an artist that you respect their craft or would work with that might never expect you to ever work with them?
I'm gonna say Shane Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shane Taylor.
Dope.
I respect everything he's doing. Him, his wife got their own movement. You know what I'm saying? And,
Okay.
just the way they grind. You know what I'm saying? Like Shane is always putting on a show or in the studio or, you know what I'm saying, just really on his grind. So
yeah.
Shane Taylor is somebody that I would want to work with.
Shout out Shane Taylor and his wife, man. That's cool that y'all doing what you're doing, man. And shit, that's what I got. Is there anything you want to tell the people, what you got coming up, what you got going on, and any more some shout outs that you want to give to your folks?
November 12th, got the listening party. Hit me on IG or Facebook at Juma Blaq. That's JUMABLAQ for your invite.
It'll be down in the description too, all this stuff.
100. November 14th, the album drops, the Solid as Fuck album. I got Rob Young on that joint. Of course, I got my mom on that joint. I have Sean Lamont on there, DZ, Pure Love. Oh man, Champagne James and
Champagne
Fabio J. Yeah.
Shout out Fabio, man.
You know it.
That's really dope.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this one too, man. Like this one got some heat. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've already heard 2 of the songs, so
right.
I'm excited to hear the rest.
Yeah, that Wave Runner's on there. That single is fire. The video to that is lit. Shout out my guy Ife.
Okay, I'm gonna show you an artist after this too. I want to see you link up with. I know that the sound would be crazy.
Okay.
Crazy. I'm not gonna say it on here. One last question though. What is your proudest moment in music? What have you done in this music that's made you the proudest, man? What was the proudest? You probably already said it, man. Maybe doing music with your mom, taking her out there, but let them know, bro.
My proudest moment was when I opened at Boo Bomb, performing at Boo Bomb. Just being able to bring my mom out on stage and having the impact that we had to the people. Mm-hmm. Still to this day, people come up to me and be like, "Hey, bro, I seen you at Boo Bomb. That was dope. You brought your mom out on stage." You know
That's way dope.
So yeah,
you're showing people that there's cooler shit besides the violence and the ignorance, man. Like, and that's really relatable.
Wow.
So I respect you, man.
Respect you as well, bro.
All your art that you're doing, man. You guys, you seen it, you heard it. It's a good interview. We got Juma Blaq in the building or in the whip. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
I'm appreciative. I know y'all learned something good. You know what I'm saying? I know I did. So thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope we can link up again sometime, man, and just chop up game. It don't even got to be about all this,
100.
So,
appreciate you having me on.
And I appreciate you coming on. Go down in the description, you guys. Click on everything I got for Juma, man, because he's got all kinds of dope shit, and I'm gonna have it there for you. Get some of that music in your playlist, man. It's a recipe for you, man. You're gonna have to add some more ingredients to it, man, and he's the one who's got it. Much love to everybody, man. ParkandSpark. Peace.
Wave runner, she a wave runner, wave runner, 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 she a wave runner, head hunter, enough game, she can send you straight to bed, player. Staring at you, so you know you better come correct it on. All she thinking is this nigga better run a check it off her list, keep it pushing, moving on. Listen, you can cancel Christmas, you a loser, son. You thought you caught her eye, you pulled up in that Benz, huh? But she gon' stun on you and pull up in the newer one. Competition ain't no competition, no. Chase the paper, that's her only mission. Independent, yeah, that's how she living. She a banker and she dance, shit be so efficient. Face down, ass up, hands be on the wall. Baby wipes in her purse when she need to stall. If she slipping when she work, she don't never fall. Nope, bounce back, hand out, she gon' need it all. So what you saying, she can get it? Yeah, she can get it. I ain't playing when I'm saying yeah, she can get it. I hope you competition, ain't no competition, no. Chase the paper, that's her only mission. Independent, yeah, that's how she living. She a banker and she dance, she be so efficient. Face down, ass up, hands be on the wall. Baby wipes in her purse when she need to stall. If she slipping when she work, she don't ever fall. No bounce back, hand out, she gon' need it all. So what